You're now tuned into Saditty Girlz Talk, where confidence hits like perfume, mystery moves like mink, and lip gloss isn't just shine, it's protection. This isn't just a podcast, it's a platform dressed like a diary and built like a vision board. Okay, welcome to Saditty Girlz Talk, where we talk luxury, lessons, and leveling up. I'm your host, Tariana, and today is the genesis of this podcast. So, I'm going to open the mic up to myself and be interviewed by someone that's known me in every season, through every flaw, and every success. And that is my best friend, Nay.
My guest today is the Saditty girl herself, balancing mindset and mimosas, purpose and playlist. She is a certified travel agent, a content creator in her own lane, and studying to step into the legal world with heels and a highlighter. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get into it. What was your why for showing up this week after week and keeping it real?
My why this week is because it may seem far, but it's very close. So your next point of life or success is close. So I'm almost done with my master's. So the next step is to study for the law exam. That's literally the only thing. So in order to get there, and I'm pushing it back, or I'm so scared, but I just got to do it. So that's my why of showing up, is because your success or your future life could really be between a little small barrier, but it's just you that's in the way.
Who are some of the women that shaped your voice and why for this podcast?
I would say it would be my mom, my grandmothers, and my friends. I'm inspired by my friends every day. But I'm inspired by my mom and my grandmothers by their education and ambition, because they taught me it's not just, you shouldn't just have your priorities together just to look like it, but it's a foundation. So with that being your foundation, it just makes everything in your life fall into place and succeed and excel.
When did you stop being a people pleaser and start choosing yourself?
I stopped being a people pleaser when I noticed that being a people pleaser didn't get you nowhere. People still wouldn't like you. So regardless, I just stopped doing it. I just had a boundary, and it's better just being in your own space instead of pleasing everyone and being accustomed to everybody. It's better to just be in your own bubble.
Okay. If you were younger and you could hear this podcast, what would you want her to know? That
everything that you wanted to do, you would do. And that I think my younger self would be very proud of me, because I used to be a nerd. I'm still a nerd, but I was such a nerd. So I think she would kind of be not believe it. So she's proud of me, and I'm proud of her. And then everything that you wished will come true.
Okay. So what does being Saditty means to you now versus you growing up as a kid?
Growing up, I used to have a childhood nickname by my auntie Hillary Banks, from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So I guess they must already knew I was going to do too much or be a lot. So now being Saditty means doing everything you with a purpose. Nothing is for the plot anymore. Don't do anything for the plot. Be just focused, and whatever you do, whatever chess move you play, make it your biggest and do it.
Okay, and what do you think something people misunderstand about you?
That I tend to see both sides, and I could tend to entertain both sides. So with that being said, that could be mistaken as messy, but I don't think it's messy. I think I'm just very reasonable. I'm a negotiable. I'm going to school to be a lawyer now. But anyway, I would say that's the most misunderstood part. But what I learned is you can't be a equal party, because that's not how my future career would work, and that's not how life works, because then it's both sides is compromised and nobody trusts you. So just stick to yourself.
Okay. What's one toxic trait you felt like you left in 2023?
I would say emotional, already this assuming that somebody is emotionally attacking me. I used to always like be ready for somebody to say something bad or think that their approach was to attack me, so I'm already ready to attack back. So I feel like I've left that. And if that is their intention, I still move with grace. But if it's not their intention, I still move with grace because I don't want to overreact and then cause chaos. Let's take a breath for the quiet flex. This is Soft Winds. This is where we clap for progress, healing boundaries, deep breaths, and showing up for ourselves even when it's not cute. And when I need to check in off the mic, I turn to BetterHelp. They match you with licensed therapists that get your pace, your story, and your tone. Whether I need to unpack something heavy or just talk out loud to process, BetterHelp shows up for me in ways that silence doesn't. It's convenient, it's on your terms, and it works. If you're thinking about therapy, this is your sign. Tap the link below.
Okay. What's one thing you've outgrown that you're proud of letting go?
People pleasing, as well as saying yes to everything. I don't have to be everywhere. I don't have to be cool with everybody. I don't have to be everywhere. I don't have to be cool with everybody. I don't have to do anything for the pleasing or to be seen by anyone else. So make peace my priority, and I'm just happy I let that go. Like the people pleasing, I'm just happy I let that go because I'm too old. Literally, I'm just too old. I don't care.
Would you rather be a put up soft girl or a 50-50 independent baddie?
A lot of people associate this question with relationships. So relationships aside, I think you should be a 50-50 independent baddie. Wherever you are, you should be able to accustom and care for yourself. Like when we go out, everything is send a cash out for $7. Like you pay for a hotel, I'll pay for the concert tickets, or you buy the flights, I'll buy the Airbnb. Like it's just like common sense. Like, so don't tie it to being in a relationship. It should just be how you move as a person or as a woman. Like just be prepared at all times, like us.
Okay, and what do you value most in life right now?
Right now, I value peace and my next move and success. Like I value people that have the same values as me. So if I feel like you don't, it's not any beef or anything. I just think that people grow apart. So that's just what it is. But yeah, I would say that's what it.
What is your definition of being strong? From being a kid to being an adult now.
Being strong as a kid means you can handle everything. You don't talk about it. But now, being strong is knowing human problems and God problems. So whatever you can resolve as a human, but don't forget your human problems can't be resolved by God if you're not putting in. Or no, your God problems can't be resolved by God if you're not putting in the human work. Like He's not going to give you the $1 million if you can't save $1 million. Well, not $1 million, but if you can't save money. So you have to do the work. You have to do it.
What makes this podcast different from other podcasts that are out here?
I would say Black people can be put into a box. Not only Black people, but Black women. It's only, people think you can only talk about relationships or social media like Hot Topics, Just a Little Boy post, or Facebook topics. So I think that my podcast stands out from everyone else because it's a place where you can talk intellectually. You can talk about the past, like the authenticity of a certain time period. We'll get into that a lot of 2010s in this season or this podcast period. I don't know yet which one. Also, just if you will leave feeling like with a business plan as well, like as comforted, seen, and heard. So that's all I want it to be. Just something that you can take from every aspect of your life. You can learn from it, grow from it, laugh from it. Maybe tell someone else about it. You learn something, you want them to learn it too. So I just want it to be like the source of a TED Talk, basically, like whatever topic.
Okay. So speaking of relationships, how do you see relationships now compared to the younger you?
Now, it's a partnership. Like, I'm going to put it in the perspective as a job. So I'm not looking on Indeed. I think I'm strong in a career right now. I'm building my resume. But the titles can change, the salary can change. I can also transfer too. So, as a young adult or a teenager, I thought it was like you see people, you think that's the person you're gonna meet for the rest of your life. That would be the end of it, like breathtaking. But life changed, life goes on. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. Life goes on, and some people grow for the better. Some people have different riches too. Like it can be in family, it can be in love, it can be in money and success. So you have to find someone that has the same rich aspect as you in life, because rich is just not about money. So it could be spiritual, financial, just with family. So that's what I would say overall. I just thought the younger me would just think meeting one person is that person. I don't care. I never expected no hiccups, but now it's just like a career. You could change, you could leave, you could go. Might even can use your sick leave when you want to.
Yeah. So what song best describes your life right now, and why would you pick that song?
I would say Drake, Over My Dead Body, because it reflects growth. But then another song is Gotta Go Hard by Nicki Minaj. I know I've said a lot of things about her in the past, but I'm sorry to her because she is the best. But I would say those two songs because I'm between Giving People Grace and like just giving my ambition all gas, no brakes. Like every day I think like, bro, if I just do everything I say I want to do, like on the to-do list. But again, it's not enough hours in a day. I'm a human. I'm not a robot. So I do got to give myself grace. But it's like, if I do it, like people be having success stories like Rich by 25. And it's like they only did this for 6 months. Like, and it's like, I could do it. But it's like, I'm still a human. Like, I want a sweet tree. I want to sleep in. Like, I can't just move like a robot. Like, so that's why those are my two favorite songs right now.
All right, do you feel like you're in your dream career right now or no?
I feel like I am in the process of like, if this was a documentary, this would just be a good part. Like, this is not my end goal, but it's not something like I'm just completely not interested in. So I do like my job right now. I like the people I serve in the community and the people I interact with. So that is what I want to go to law school for, the specific field I'm in now, like being a lawyer for foster care youth and also possibly being an intellectual property lawyer for like AI detection or like estates as well for like people that pass away. I would love to be the one to read a will after a repass. They would be so mad. They would be so mad, but I'm going to make sure they put my name in there too.
So what do you feel our generation like the most that since we have social media and we have all these influences, what do you feel most people lack?
I feel like they lack authenticity. They want to be an aesthetic. They want to be liked by everyone. Like they want to just move with the masses. If it's one person that's being authentic, it takes one person to do it. A couple people might jump on, but it's never going to be from those you expect. So you got to just do it if that's what your heart feels. And then those who jump on. Those who don't. But eventually, everybody will, whether they hate it or they love it, but somebody's going to watch it. So that's how I feel about me starting this podcast. Let's get plugged in. The segment where we show love to creators, entrepreneurs, and innovators who keep us inspired and lit. And speaking of lit, this spotlight is powered by J.E. Candle Company. I don't record, journal, or meditate without one of their candles nearby. Their scents are a small batch, vibe heavy, and created with love. This is the energy you light when it's time to create or reset. Follow their Instagram below for upcoming scents and drops.
What conversations are you going to have on this talk this season that people should look out for and be excited about?
I'm excited for everything. I'm trying to create like 2 live shows, with that being like a game night theme and then like a music theme. So the game night theme would entail of teams, judges, and it could be anybody upcoming. It don't have to be nobody famous because who am I? So yeah, and then the music one, it could be like, I don't know if I'm going for a concert theme or a war show theme or like a music video show theme. So right now I'm still creating that. So that'll be later on in the year though. So I gotta come up with a plan. Of course, you'll be there. But I'm looking forward to everything. Mostly topics that really helps you think and really can help you elevate. I don't want to just keep going in circles with the same questions that circulate everywhere. So something that you could take away from all ages, younger versions of ourselves, older versions that will like, if I could do my 20s again, I'll be like them. Or when I get in my 20s, I want to be like them. So, yeah, that's why I made the show.
Okay. So you would tell a younger girl what? If a younger girl was coming here and be like, what is to talk about? What would you tell her?
I would say, that's a great question. I got to think about that. What would I tell her? I would say it in my name, Saditty. Be Saditty. Be the voice in the room no matter what nobody says. Move. Be your staple. Rather, that's how you dress. That's how you talk. That's how you act. Just be your staple, but be true to yourself. Don't, if that's something you're like passionate, die hard about, don't stray away from that. Be you and remain you, because it will be seen one day, and authenticity is better than being a people pleaser. Like, being yourself will give you way more genuine like connections and things like that than like being aesthetically pleasing to everyone, because you have access to everybody. You might get bad juju. Somebody might have somebody might have the worst plan for your life. So you got to make sure you are authentic to yourself, so you get those good connections, so everything goes in God's favor with what your plans are, because it ain't gonna be your favor, but whatever you pray for, his time.
Okay. Speaking of people pleasing, why did you feel you had to in your time of your life?
I feel like I had to people please just to, again, keep everybody like happy, and I feel like you're not happy in that, because you can't pour from an empty cup. A friend to everybody is not a friend to anyone. And also, again, just thinking you keep the peace, feeling like I need to be validated by being seen and heard by people that don't even got the same values as me. It's like sometimes I'd be like, why was I even doing that? Why did I even hang with them? Like, so really, yeah, that's why I feel the people pleasing had to stop.
Okay. So how do you value your friendship now? Like, as far as,
I value friendships based on values and those who see me as me and they understand where I'm coming from. And it's not just about history, but it's about love and the memories we have with each other. So just like me and you, I honor and glorify our friendship. Like, from middle school till now, that's very rare.
That's what I was
And
saying.
to see everybody, and to see everybody, I would say,
right.
Yeah, that's just
most people don't last. That's what I'm saying. So
no, for real. It's for real. I don't know what's our secret. What's our recipe? I don't know.
I say, I don't know. Communication,
support,
for sure.
Communication, support. Also knowing like when life comes. We can't know when it's gonna come. It's just be there for them. Be there, support them. Be sure to give them time. Don't think because your friend is distant, they're fake. Just know that they're growing. Like,
yeah, we had one of that was one of our biggest things. But we was young. We was young. That was one of ours. We was young. So, yeah. But yeah, friendship, I guess you can grow. Got a bit. Relationship wise, where are you at right now? Single, mingling? In the streets?
I'm not in the streets. I'm just where I'm at. Like, back to a career. Yep. Okay. I'm good at my job. I can transfer. I can.
That's what I was saying. Since you said it's like a job, so
yeah, it's just like a job.
If you had a resume or if you was putting it out, you have to check.
You gotta keep that to yourself. You say something. Your job. You put your job out there. You gonna have everybody working there.
Okay. So, as a Black woman, do you feel like we have the world on our shoulders and stuff? Like, do you feel like we have to work extra hard, or do you feel like
we do? Because of the stereotypes, we always angry, we always loud. But again, Stay to yourself. Be passionate about what you're passionate about. Just know your delivery. And also, don't be emotionally guarded. Don't think everybody out to get you. I have to learn that so much. Like, my parents have to tell me that all the time. Sometimes people do be out to get you, though.
I mean, but
so you can't always
into law. That's why I asked you going into law.
You can't have your heart on your sleeves, but you can't always think that someone's out to get you, but you can't always think that they not either. They might be the overplay for the underplay. They might be a joker. You never know. So I'm working on it.
I was just saying, since you're going to law, you know that is the high field.
I'm gonna be like Davis. That's why you can't be fake. Wait, I can't be like Davis, but that's money.
Do you look up to any lawyers, or do you have anybody in mind that you be like, okay?
That's far-fetched, but that's to give me a homework assignment for this week. I don't know no lawyers. I follow who I follow on TikTok. But I don't know them.
No influence. Okay.
No influence. Okay. TV. Proctor and Davis from Power.
No, that's not good.
I know they're fake. Exactly. You just gave me a homework assignment. I don't know. I'm going to tell you next week.
Okay. That's good. So do you have anything like planned as far as this year besides your goal that you talked about in this podcast? Like anything else?
Well, I graduated in December.
Okay.
Other than that, traveling with you, spending summer with you, because we're not gonna be 20 forever. We're not gonna be motherless forever. We ain't gonna be not in our careers forever. So we gotta go. We gotta honor that and spend time in it, because we're not gonna get it back. Other goals, I would say. Other than this will be my platform to start other things like content creation and stuff. So this is just the beginning of everything. So we'll see where this goes. I'm feeling confident about this.
Okay.
Not to be cocky, but I just feel confident. Like, I feel confident. So I think this will be good. So this should be able to help me in like content creation and other things.
Okay, I see. Okay, what do you want your listeners to feel each episode now that we are almost done?
Okay, for those who've never been to Houston on a Sunday, so let's just say you you leave at brunch, right? But you got a business plan like clear, and you got a network, so you feel like you got a hug, and also you feel like you feel heard, like you just feel like you left. I would say you left a family reunion or a cookout, but you like, dang, I miss my cousins. Like, that's how you leave. You feel relieved or like reunited with something in your body or in your spirit or in your mindset. However, you'll feel connected with it again.
Okay. Anything else you want to let them know? It's your first episode.
No, stay tuned. Interviewed by the best. Have her interview y'all too. Yes, and she has things coming up too. She has things coming up too. We'll interview her next time for that, for sure. And that's a wrap on Saditty Girlz Talk. Stay live from the front row, stay soft, and always stay Saditty. The convo never stops. So just listen, live it, same mic, same vibe. Meet us back here next time. Bye.